Long tail keywords are basically adding more information to your search. When people search for, say, a dentist, typically they don't just type in the word dentist in the search engine. It may be dentist in Binghamton, New York, or pulling teeth. The keywords you set up on your site should be just as specific. And if you have specific services that you offer, do combinations of those words that include the services. Now Google provides a free tool. And if you search for Google Keyword Tool, I had one client that had optimized all the keywords for adult day program. It was getting on the average of 700 searches a month nationwide. But adult day care was getting 40,000 searches. They were able to change their keywords and get greater visibility. A lot of people get caught up in touting the features of their product or service. This is what I do. The focus should be more on what is the benefit for the customer. What do they get? You need to remember the fundamentals of marketing. One thing is developing a sales funnel. You may get a lot of people that are taking an inexpensive product or offer, and some subset of those may be good customers for a more expensive product. And you can basically help them along the line. You can get caught up in the trap of being too intellectual, too facts and figures. And people really don't tend to buy based on facts and figures. It's the emotions, the wants. This is going to make me more attractive, or this is going to improve my life in some way. And there's an emotional tie-in that you should find with your customers. Well, one of the advantages with the website is you can have very mixed media. You can have all the text and tell stories, but you can also have audio and video on your website. And you should really leverage the full media. The biggest one is if you don't have a website presence at all. And it is so inexpensive to establish that website presence these days. Small businesses may think, I'm too small, I can't go there. But for $120 a year, you can afford to have a website. And you should have your emails, tied in to your company domain. I've run into so many businesses that have their email at, a Roadrunner email address, AOL, Yahoo. And that has a connotation of, you're not a professional. Lynn at swordsaintstudios.com, that has a professional image. If it was Lynn at stny.r.com, Roadrunner, it's a whole different image that you're putting out there. And there's a lot of location-based advertising happening now where your smartphone has GPS, it knows where you are, and there's applications coming out that you're walking down the street and it'll ping up and say, do you know there's a good restaurant around the corner? And that's where things are moving.